Hey everybody, what's up? It's gonna give you my NFL Week 2 picks. I didn't do too great with the Week 1 picks, but Week 1 is a really hard week to pick, considering you don't know how everyone's gonna be, and you just don't know the status of every team and how good they are, and that's what happens. I got some right. Um, so yeah, let's get started with the Thursday night game. The Houston Texans at the Cincinnati Bengals. I picked the Bengals last week. They shit the bed. Dalton threw like, 4 or 5 interceptions. Against the Ravens team, I don't see as being that good. So, I don't know, but then the Texans were terrible too. I mean, not terrible, but they were pretty bad. And this game's actually really hard to pick. But I think I'm going to go with the Bengals again just because they're at home. Because out of the two teams, I can't really say which one is better right now. So I'll just go with the Bengals being at home. Okay, moving on to the Sunday games. We got the New England Patriots at the New Orleans Saints. The Patriots looked bad in that second half against the Chiefs. And the Saints lost to the Vikings on Monday night, which I did pick correctly. But I don't see the Patriots dropping 2 in a row. I'm sure Bill Belichick was on everyone's ass after that game. And the Saints secondary is pretty bad. I see Tom Brady having a big night. And I see the Patriots winning against the Saints. Alright, the Browns at the Ravens. Ravens look good against the Bengals. And the Browns looked good against the Steelers. I said that they would be improved this year, and they look like they are improved. But the Ravens also look pretty good. So the Ravens are at home. Going to pick the Ravens. Would kind of like the Browns to win this game, but I don't think they will, so I'm going to go with the Ravens. Vikings at the Steelers. Vikings beat the Saints on Monday night. Steelers beat the Browns barely. Steelers are at home. I gotta go with the Steelers. As much as I don't want to. The Titans at the Jaguars. Titans lost to the Raiders in a game which I thought would be closer than it was. I still think the Titans are a good team. I don't think the Jaguars are a good team. So, Titans beat over the Jaguars. Eagles at Chiefs. Chiefs were very impressive against the Patriots. And the Eagles beat my Redskins for the first time in like 3 years. Kirk Cousins just looked like shit. But it was a sloppy game. The Eagles did not look good either. And if they hadn't been playing the sloppy-ass Redskins, they probably wouldn't have won that game. They almost, if not for like 1 or 2 plays, they might have lost that game anyway. So, obviously I think the Chiefs are the better team out of these two. So, going with the Chiefs. The Bills at the Panthers. Bills beat the Jets, which is no big feat. The Jets are terrible. Panthers beat the 49ers, which is no big feat. The 49ers are terrible. But I'm going to go with the Panthers at home. I think they're a little better than the Bills. Cardinals at the Colts. Cardinals surprised me by losing to the Lions. And the Colts got their ass kicked by the Rams, who, by the way, are looking really good. The Colts look worse than I thought they were going to be. And I just think the Cardinals are a better team. Cardinals will win. Bears at the Buccaneers. Buccaneers had a bye last week because of the hurricane. Them and the Dolphins both did. Week 1 bye, which I'm glad I'm not a fan of either of those teams because that sucks. But the Bears just aren't good. Bucks look like, I mean, they didn't play this last week, but I think they're going to be an exciting team to watch this year. I picked them to win the NFC South, and I picked them to beat the Bears this coming week. Dolphins at the Chargers. Chargers dropped one against Denver. I thought that they would win. It was close, though. And they're playing the Dolphins with Jay Cutler, who I don't know why they signed Jay Cutler. Dolphins, like I said, didn't play this past week. They're at not San Diego, LA Chargers. They're at the Chargers, and I see the Chargers winning at home. Jets at the Raiders. Raiders beat the Titans. They didn't look real impressive, but they look good enough, and I think they'll get better as the year goes on. And I don't really think the Jets have any chance in hell against the Raiders, so Raiders at home. Cowboys at Broncos. This game, it was hard for me to pick. If I go with my heart, I'm going with the Broncos. Obviously, I hate the Cowboys. Cowboys just beat the Giants. I think the Giants are a little overrated myself. I know I picked them to beat the Cowboys because they swept the Cowboys last year. And I don't see the Cowboys being better this year than last year. But the Cowboys got it done. They didn't look that impressive doing it. But still, I can't go with Simeon at quarterback for the Broncos. It hurts me greatly, but I have to pick the Cowboys to beat the Broncos by a slight edge. I think it'll be a close game, and I think the Cowboys will pull it out at the end like the assholes they are. Redskins at the Rams. The LA Rams. Redskins were really sloppy against the Eagles. The Eagles are a team that isn't very good. Another overrated team. And Kirk Cousins is just handing out the ball left and right. Like, they give us a chance to win this game. Nope. Don't want it. Take it back. We don't want to win this game. Here's an interception. Here's a fumble. It's frustrating. And the Rams looked like a juggernaut, albeit against the Colts. But the Rams are a much better team than they were, and I think they're going to thrive in LA. And the Redskins can't play like they get against the Eagles and expect for this game to even be close. And I got to go with the Rams. They seem to play the Rams every freaking year. I don't know what it is, but I picked the Rams to beat the Redskins. I would like to be wrong on that one, but I don't think I am. All right, the 49ers at the Seahawks. 49ers, they lost to the... Who was I just talking about that they lost to? They lost to the freaking Panthers. They lost to the Panthers. And the Seahawks lost to the Packers in Green Bay, so that's not something to really be ashamed of. I think the Seahawks are on a downward slope right now, but they're still better than the 49ers. And I know they play each other tough, but I think the Seahawks will pull it out. Okay, the Sunday night game is the Green Bay Packers at the Atlanta Falcons. It's a rematch of the playoff game last year. And the Falcons, they look good this past week, but not great. The Packers look good this week, but not great. I mean, Aaron Rodgers looked like Aaron Rodgers, but the rest of the Packers didn't look great. It's in Atlanta, and I think the Falcons will win again. They won against them in the playoffs last year. I think they'll win on Sunday night. Monday night, it's another hard kind of game to pick. The Detroit Lions at the New York Giants. Giants looked pathetic against the Cowboys. Let's just get that out of the way. Eli Manning looked pathetic. Been telling people, Giants fans, they're not going to go anywhere anymore with Eli Manning. They're just not. He's getting too old. He's too battered. He's a tough son of a bitch, but he's just... They need another quarterback. And obviously I don't want them to get another quarterback because I don't like them either. But the Lions looked really impressive against the Cardinals. I was really surprised. Stafford's trying to earn that money, I guess he just got. They looked really good, and I think they'll beat the Giants. They have more of an offense, I think. Well, Dallas has more of a running game, but I think the Lions have a more high-powered offense than the Cowboys do. And the Cowboys scored on the Giants. So I see the Lions beating the Giants on Monday night. So those are my picks for the week. Hopefully I'm wrong about the Redskins game. Hopefully I'm wrong about the Cowboys game. But I don't think I am. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next week. See how bad or good I do this week. See you later.